Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. A Boston barber in the United States of America nearly loses his own life after a mistake went wrong while he was cutting a customer's hair. It was gathered that the Boston barber was inches from losing his life after he accidentally tripped while cutting a man's hair, and he now stabbed himself with his scissors that he was holding in his hand. Silva, who is 29 years old, was cutting a hair at the Boston Barber Company on Beacon Hill in United States when he suddenly fell. Silva had cutting scissors in his hand. You know, as a barber, you would have the scissors, and just like you can see in the picture there, he had the scissors in his hand, and then he was cutting this customer's hair when he tripped. Silva had cutting scissors, and then he stabbed himself so deep that he could have even died. You know, he tripped off. You know, when you're holding an object and you trip or you slip off with your feet, anything can actually happen at that time. And when he tripped, that scissors that he was actually holding when he was cutting the customer's hair, he took it straight to his chest, unknown to him. But he was rushed to the hospital where he underwent an open heart surgery. Also, a GoFundMe has been set up for him, which is helping to raise money for his medical bills. And they think that he was kind of in shock. So when he got up really fast, he said that, wow, he has stabbed himself. That was what he even said, because you know that kind of a thing, you didn't expect it, and you just saw the scissors on your chest. However, a fellow barber who is Robert told the outlet that he had the stabbing occurred an inch to the right or to the left, that Silva would have even died. Employees were instructed to clean up the blood until after they watched the surveillance video to see what had really happened, and they thought that it was a stabbing. The surveillance video revealed that Silva was walking behind the barber chair and falling suddenly. Colleagues in the barbing shop there rushed to help him and ultimately called an ambulance for him. It was said that Silva texted him thanking him for his help and noted that he was doing well, but above all, his mind remained on his work. He then asked if he could get his haircut finished because he wasn't quite done yet. It's so funny. This is what he is saying from his hospital bed, and that he is their favorite barber in that particular location. A lot of people go there because he's good at his work. He works hard and he's always there for those he loves. So the fundraiser page as of yesterday had raised over $7,000. Of its goal is $15,000, and they are hoping to achieve that particular goal. But thanks be to God that he is alive. Even after the open heart surgery, he can still talk and even say he had not finished making Cohen's hair. That's the customer he was making his hair before this accident happened, and he wants to go back and finish it up. That's just a way for him to express joy and gratitude and letting people know that he is still alive, and even thanking his colleagues and every other person that was there to help him. And thanks be to God that he didn't die. You know, anything that has to do with the chest, with the heart, they are dangerous places. With the lungs, these are the dangerous places of the body that any slightest thing can lead to death, because you know it has to do with the heart or with the chest or with the lungs. These are delicate parts of the body. And you see that his colleagues and people around are just rallying around to ensure that they raise up to the $15,000, which is the GoFundMe page that has been opened up for him. And they all had good things to say about him in that particular area. That is the reason why you need to be good to your customers, good to people that come in and out of your store, because you can never tell when you will need them. And that has made them to put in the efforts they're actually putting in now. You can see when his employees had good things to say, that he's very loyal and he can go to any extent to make his customers and people around him happy. And other people around that always came there, they always had good things to say. And you see, none of them is turning back. They are trying to put in all they can to help him suit his bills. If he was a terrible man, or he thought about more of his own gains and profit rather than the satisfaction of his customers, I'm sure people wouldn't have even minded or been worried to get his medical bills paid up. But they all thought that this is another way to appreciate the man who is nice to them in their environment. Please don't be out there just to think of your gains. Also think of satisfying your customers and going a long way with them, because that would help. You can never tell how tomorrow turns out to be. But at the same time, when you're working in an environment where you have objects that are dangerous, where you have facilities, machineries that are dangerous, people should be careful. This is an accident. No one even thought of it. Even himself, he never thought that this would ever happen. He just slipped and that was it. So that is why accidents are unpredictable. And because of it, before you start working, please check your environment. Check the floor. If it's wet, please try to dry it up. If there's something that can slip you off, try to pick it up. And if you're using objects that are dangerous, please be watchful and be very careful. It's just so bad that some of these accidents that happened are just things that you don't even think it will happen in the first place. Maybe his shoe just tripped him off, or a chair just moved and he stepped his feet wrongly. These are just little things that can happen to people, and it has led to their death because some fall down with their head to the ground. Some it has led to stroke, different things. That is the reason why we need to pray, because we can never tell what will happen the next minute. Accidents are things that are unforeseen. No one planned for it. No one see it coming. But once it happens, sometimes you can't even control or stop it, like this particular one. It's not something that Steve would have controlled. It just happened, and you can imagine that you say a human being stabbed himself. Supposing there wasn't surveillance camera and nobody was around to witness it, they will say no, maybe he intentionally stabbed himself or someone stabbed him. A lot of things would have been said, but that surveillance camera proved the whole thing and shown that he actually slipped off and mistakenly took the scissors to his chest, which only took the grace of God for him to survive, because even his colleagues said with the way that scissors stabbed him on the chest, that he would have passed away. So we all need God's protection every time. As you step out of your house, please, before you do that, you pray to God for his protection and his guidance. He sees ahead of us. He knows ahead of us. Then that is why we all need to commit ourselves to God. Some people opened the door, stepped out of their house, and they never came back. That was the end of their lives. It shouldn't be the case for anybody, because we all want to work. Everybody wants to work and make ends meet for their family, for themselves, and to pay bills and everything. But when you hear something like this, and if the person had passed, you'd be like, oh, this person only came out for his livelihood and he lost his life, which is a sad thing. But all thanks to God that he is alive, even smiling now and cracking up jokes to say he wants to go back to finish up the hair he was actually cutting when this accident happened to him. We're all in God's hands every day. Friends, if you have anything to say, you can put that down at the comment section. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He's going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher, who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class, starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question, or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you will have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there. You can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matt Pa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to MathPass to Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.